Hello, collective. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing? I'm here to bring you a channeled message. I hope, as always, this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, my sweets. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into the energy. We're gonna start off the reading by pulling at least one card. We'll see if she wants to pull more from the Kali deck. Okay. Okay. See what messages she has for you guys today. What needs to be known. Needs to be said. Oh, she just came in. Felt that breeze. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Number 18. Sundara. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not gonna to butcher those. Okay. Spirit wanted me to ring the bell. So there might be a lot of marrying energy right now. I feel like Spirit is asking you to embrace both sides of yourself, to embrace both your light body and your shadow body self, okay? That you might be dealing with some things that that your shadow self, or that things inside of your shadow that need to be healed, might be being really reflected to you right now. So you might really feel like you are really being asked to tap into your sacred anger, or tap into forgiveness, like to allow yourself to yeah, because I'm hearing be quiet. I'm hearing be quiet. As in, like, I feel like a lot of people have asked you to close yourself down, to shut up, to not speak your truth, or not be truthful, and not give yourself the space to really allow yourself to be yourself and be who you are, to take up space, to take up room, to be a person who has wants and likes and dreams. And I feel like you've been dealing with, if you're going to resonate with this, I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of people reflecting back, maybe even blaming you for some of their own shadow self, because you're reflecting a lot of that. And also maybe you've been embodying more of the shadow energy here as well. Yeah. You might have really been, one, dealing with some root chakra as well as third eye chakra opening happening right now in your life, okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to look this up. I'm going to read out of the book and see what she has to say. Let's put more. So the number 18 might be really significant, or the number 9, which is kind of like, I'm feeling like at your limits, at your wit's end. 3 of Swords, yeah, dealing with a bunch of like really heavy stuff going on right now. The Lovers, maybe some choices, maybe some soulmates in your life. Definitely confirmation of some big soulmate contracts coming to a close or coming to an end right now in your life. Maybe some things that have been kind of hidden from you, that you have about love and about yourself, how you feel about love. Maybe getting some messages about some things that have been hidden from you, about some soulmates, friends, family, whoever that ends up being in your life. And you might have been really feeling, you might have been dealing with a lot of feelings of rejections, or a lot of feeling of feeling like there was something being hidden that you weren't really aware of, and now it's like coming up to the surface. Now this can be things other people were hiding from you, or things you were hiding from yourself, right? Parts of your shadow self, or parts of yourself, parts of your inner child that you, or parts of your past that you kind of like condensed and buried down inside of yourself, that are kind of coming up. And kind of, they could be really interacting with a lot of like soulmate interactions. I feel like a lot of like really rapid like soulmate like soul contracts have been like really like activating. Like it's like, oh, it's time. And a lot of people, it's feeling like trigger. I keep hearing feeling like triggered, or feeling like stuff is like really being brought up, or maybe you feel like a lot of people are testing you, or pushing your buttons, or like, yeah, I'm kind of getting that kind of energy. With luminous grace, she plays her way into our hearts, softening hardness and despair, awakening the remembrance of light, of joy, of love. No matter what you have experienced, your heart shall be cleansed and released from ugliness, sorrow, and pain. Negative karmic legacies will be cleared away. Chill out. Oh God, I tell you guys, if y'all want a deck that always literally cuts through everything right down to the boom, right down to the bone, this deck, I'm telling you, it's so real. Our divine sister goddess invites you to recognize her golden restorative beauty shining within your heart. Cultivate that which is worthy of such beauty, for this is your essential nature. Gracefully release all else with dignity. So, release all this crap that's been coming up. Release it in healthy ways. You know, don't try not to be blaming and pointing the finger at a lot of other people in your life. You know, it's about this could outmoded thoughts, ideas, and plans. Yeah, so there are things there. You're in a process right now of really finding your stability with this Four of Wands, finding a brand new cycle, a brand new kind of world coming into your life. And it's kind of giving me, I'm hearing that ugly, like sometimes there's ugliness. And okay, I was to say, oh, the Hierophant, but I was like, oh, I almost said the Hermit, and then the Hermit is literally right behind it. With going inside and really finding how old foundations were established in your life, and how kind of they're outmoded, they're outdated, they're out, and new, it's going to give way to new ways of being inside of yourself. So it's about trying to handle everything that's coming up with as much grace and understanding for yourself and for other people, right? Even if you're in a situation where people aren't giving you that grace that you feel like you deserve, giving it to yourself and trying to give people more grace even than they give you. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So some of you could really be feeling, like I said earlier, I feel like there's a lot coming up that has felt really trapped. Like, see how this person is blind and they're holding like that dagger in their mouth, right? So you could be saying some things maybe you regret, or some, it's like spirits like, don't allow these feelings that you're dealing with to make you say things that you would regret, or things that you feel like you can't take back, or things that you feel like, yeah, it's giving me more energy. There is energy of that. Like, be careful with what you say and how much you share with other people in your life, and it's specifically who you're sharing a lot of your deep, intimate things that you're going through right now in your life. But also, it's about it could be about triggering a lot. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of doing a lot of the facing, a lot of the things that I've gone through, like in my younger days or in my childhood thing, it's bringing up a lot of anger, or a lot of kind of just like, that want, or kind of that thirst for justice. Like, it was wrong. This shouldn't have been done to me. That shouldn't have been done to me. And, it's, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like you guys might be feeling really triggered. Page of Swords. You might be getting some kind of message, or some, I'm hearing guiding light, a guiding light. Okay, that's really unlocking a lot of things. I feel like you've kept buried. A lot of things you've kept buried. Ooh, Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like, see how this person here, is here in the tent, it's like staked down, right? It's like they're like trying to have, and they're like, oh, no, la 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 la, like with their hands over their ears, like, no, I don't want to hear that. And there's kind of like this ghostly specter, like clawing at the rocks, calling out to them, being like, pay attention to this, pay attention to that. Aren't you mad about this? Aren't you mad about that? And it's this kind of energy here of also heard things that you've said, or things that you've done in the past coming back to haunt you, or coming back to bite you. The Six of Swords. Things are coming up so that you can resolve them. So that there can be a passionate new beginning here for yourself. So that you can have a new mindset. Because there's a lot that you didn't realize about this situation, I'm hearing. King of Wands. Yeah. It's trying to bring out this kind of energy to go forward. It's kind of like, hardening you up, because I'm being like really guided to like look at all the sharks right here, like swimming with the sharks. Like perhaps maybe you could be kind of feeling like your spirit guides are, I don't want to say putting you to the test, but it's like, hey, you are swimming with sharks, or it's like, hey, things in life aren't always going to be easy, and you're going to need, this is kind of like, I'm hearing trial run. It's like you're going to need to know how to deal with with people pushing your buttons, or people being inappropriate or saying things or trying to trigger you. And it's kind of like being in this energy of like, I'm not scared of these sharks. Like, look, I'm the king shark. Like, all this person's like half shark. Look at all those sharks around him. He's not worried about that. He's got, you know, he doesn't even have like his head turned towards them. He's not even looking at them. Like, he's not worried about it, right? And it's kind of giving me this energy of kind of almost like a toughen up energy. Not like your spirit guides are being like, they're not calling you like a crybaby or whining or saying you're whining or anything like that. That's not what they're trying to say at all. But they're trying to say like, there's going to be a lot in this world that's going to test you, and you're going to have kind of like a thick skin about it. So there's a lot that's happening now. There's a lot that's happening now that's kind of coming up to the surface, so that you can really face this inside of yourself, so that you can really work it out, have the motivation to really work it out and do what you need to do. Seven of Cups. So there could have been this kind of like delusion or confusion for you. Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Sorry, just one second. Sorry about that. But yeah, like Spirit, you guys know how my alarms always just randomly go off. That like, it's about you learning how to toughen up. And if you read out of the book, the Knight of Wands in this particular deck is really about a person that stands guard at the ready, always ready to defend, always ready to understand what to do, because they have, see how this person has the scar across their chest, like across their heart. See that? It's even 3 marks, almost like the 3 of Swords. It's like 3 scratch marks, like across their heart. And it's like, Spirit is encouraging you to stay at, it's like, what you've been dealing with, it's like, it's not the first betrayal, and it unfortunately won't be the last one that you'll ever deal with in your life, that you ever dealt with in your life. And Spirit wants you to come to a place where these things like this, kind of not almost like you're expecting it, but almost at a point where you're just like, okay, like this doesn't have so much power over me that it can break me down, or that it can make me feel like I'm lost, or it can throw me so much off balance. Like Spirit wants you to be much more at the ready, which is why you're going through a lot of some of you, okay, I'm just going to say it. Some of you might have felt like you've been being spiritually attacked. Like Spirit said, things in the past, this is Spirit saying it's in the past. It was in the past. Like you're past it now. You're probably just feeling like some of like the after effects of you kind of, okay. So Spirit is telling me that some of you might have been being very protective. The Spirit doesn't want this to trigger you in a sense of wanting to trigger anger inside of you. But Spirit is saying that somebody might have been trying to cast some not good energy your way, okay? And it might have rebounded off of you and touched some other people in your life, okay? And Spirit wants you to get to a place where you can stay at more of a distance from this, right? With this 3 of Wands energy, at more of a distance. You can gather a distance while still having the perspective to look closer. Because see how this person has the three wands right there that are helping her hold up that magnifying glass? Or that's, I don't know. Yeah, it's a magnifying glass. It looks like a magnifying glass. But it's like, you guys probably can't hear that, but it's thunderstorming right now, and they're like the longest like roll of thunder, just like, it's still going now. Wow. It's still going. That's crazy. Yeah, Spirit also wants, yeah, with that, I heard too that you are being protected, and that at a distance, Yeah, it's still rolling. That's crazy. It like started over here behind and just like roll like all the way around my house, like all around. I heard it like roll all the way around my house. The like rumbling thunder. So yeah, so it kind of is like a situation like that. I think that's I'll take that as confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. That it's like, yeah, some of it might have rebounded off of you, and it might have been affecting some other people in your life, and that might have been, I don't want to say like affecting you, but so Spirit is saying like it won't be the last time that you'll have to stand up for yourself, that you'll have to have boundaries, that you'll have to be like, no, this is not okay. It's not okay if you're acting like this. It's not okay. And also, Spirit wants to also say that it's time for you to also get some people in your life, perhaps that aren't so easily affected, like that are kind of like a little bit mentally stronger and not so much affected by that type of energy. It's a lot of like complicated things that Spirit is saying right now. Where it's like not complicated, it's like layers. It's like this happened, but because of this and this and this and this and this and this, that kind of energy. But Spirit's like, we want you to be able to see, even if you set yourself from a distance from this, it's like step back and get control of your emotions, get control of your boundaries, get control of your reactions, get control of your, you can't always control your reactions. You can control whether or not you act on your reactions, right? But it's human to have reactions to things, but you can always control how you respond to things, right? Where it's not so much like giving over your control to reactions and being able to step back, see the see the details even from a distance. So it's kind of like being able to kind of have like binoculars kind of. It's like you can see what's happening even though you're not placing yourself inside the drama or placing yourself inside the energy that's there. And yeah, so they're really reminding me of when they guided me when I very first got this deck. There were certain cards that they really guided me to look up this deck's particular meanings on, and this Knight of Wands was one of them. Because it has kind of a little bit different. Several of them that I looked up, I'm like, this is an interesting interpretation of this card because it's a little bit different than just like the traditional interpretation of it. And that being at the ready, staying at the ready, always ready to defend ready to defend your energy and maintain this balance inside of you. Because Spirit is saying that's why you might have been being really confused or dealing with some kind of illusions here, especially with that moon card showing itself, right? Because Spirit wanted you to step back. Spirit didn't want you to be so involved in this. Spirit didn't want you to be so in it. They wanted you to kind of step back. And it's like Spirit's like, we kept telling you to step back. We kept telling you to step back, and you didn't step back. So like a big tower or eruption or something happened. So you had to be like, oh. And now that you're back, Spirit's like, okay, now that we got you back, a little backed up from it, a little so not in it, a little so not wound in it, we want you to know what's really happening at a deeper level here. There is a new cycle opening up for you here. Ace of Pentacles. There is something new grounding, right? The Sun, right? Happiness is going to come on the other side of this, right? Grace and understanding, letting go of the ugliness, letting go of this kind of the energy here, right? Letting go of this being so close and keeping yourself so close. It's also something about here holding things really, like taking things really personal, like knowing the difference between, knowing yourself, know thyself is what Spirit is saying, know thyself. So know your triggers, know when somebody's trying to push your buttons and be able, instead of giving over your power to people and giving them that power for you to quickly respond or say something, be able to say, no, I know you're trying to trigger me. I know I need to step back. I know I need to dial it back. I know I need to calm down. I know I need to breathe through this. Like, I'll come back to it at a later time, And it's giving me this kind of energy of like somebody wanted you to stay really involved and really wanted you to stay in the drama and wanted you to stay in a low vibrational state. And Spirit was like, we needed something to kind of wake you up so that you can pull yourself back out of this. So you're not so involved in this. Yeah, something happened. Spirit had to make some quick actions happen really quickly with that Knight of Swords. So it's like, hey, hello. A really quick, like a super, super quick tower. Right now there's a plane also going over my house. My window's open. I can hear it. Five of Swords. Because there was a really big competitive or kind of like jealous, envious energy around you. Page of Cups. This could be somebody that's less emotionally mature than you. And this person could want you to really mirror that shadow energy of themselves. Yeah. Yeah, I really feel like this person really... Yeah. This person, it's like this person is like, I want you to stay involved in the drama. I want you to be involved in it. I want you to stay arguing, okay? King of Cups. I saw the King of Cups showed itself to me in a cut in this in the Mermaid Tarot as well. And in the background right now, I'm playing like a meditative energy that is supposed to dissolve negative energy out of your life. Ooh, the Empress. Yeah. So Spirit wanted you to be in this Empress, King of Wands energy here. A kind of combination between the Empress and the King of Wands, where it's like, I'll get up and do what I need to, but mostly I'm going to sit back. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to be in this more understand, this more kind of, I see the bigger picture. I see what's happening here energy. This feels like a masculine energy. Whether or not this person is actually identifies as a man, this feels like a masculine energy here. It could be a water sign masculine, okay? Or just like I said, it could be a water sign person that is in more a masculine energy right now, okay? This person wanted to block this new cycle, this new beginning. They didn't want you to step forward into this new cycle, into this new beginning. They wanted you to stay trapped. Eight of Swords. They wanted you to stay like bogged down in this energy. And Spirit is saying, you, Three of Swords. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Eight of Swords. Three of Swords. Oh, not Three of Swords, but the Three of Swords will probably show itself again too. Ace of Wands. It was the same energy showing itself again and again and again. Oh yeah. Two of Swords. This person wanted to block this. Queen of Wands. This person, whoever they are, they're in a King of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse energy. So yeah, this could be Thunder. That's confirmation for me. Thank you, Spirit. They wanted you to marry this Queen of Wands in reverse energy here. They wanted you to step outside of your Empress energy, and they wanted you to be in this Queen of Wands in reverse energy. It's really hateful, judgmental, just kind of mean and ill kind of vibe. Okay? I don't really like to talk. I don't talk about this if I have in the past before or whatever, but I'm gonna be real. I'm getting a very like kind of like dark high priestess, like dark spiritualist, like maybe even like a dark magician energy here, okay? Somebody that sees you as competition, okay? Somebody that sees you as, I don't know. I'm also getting here too, there is a person that wanted you to be in this Queen of Wands energy, in reverse energy right here, because it would, I'm hearing throw off the scent. Throw off the scent. And again, the sharks, these sharks, right? That's that five of pentacles, the shark energy. I'm hearing throw off the scent. It's like this person wanted somebody to see you, instead of seeing you as an Empress, they wanted you to be seen as this Queen of Wands, because they're this Queen of Wands in reverse, and they wanted somebody else to see you as this Queen of Wands in reverse. This person is like, if I can show them somebody else, if I can show if I can show, okay, I'm hearing him. If I can show him that collective is like this, like me, he won't want her either. That's what I just heard. He won't want her either. If he sees her like this, he won't want her either. Oh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Seven of Swords. That's why Spirit's like, step back and see the bigger picture. Somebody's okay. Somebody's trying to keep, they're playing chess and they're trying to keep you playing checkers. Okay, that's what's happening here. Like, Spirit wants you to step back and see that this is, somebody's trying to play a game of chess here with you, and they're trying to keep you busy playing checkers. They're trying to keep you busy playing checkers. They're trying to keep you unevolved. They're trying to keep you in this energy right here, so that you're blocked off from this energy right here, so that you're blocked off from somebody else. This other person could also be kind of like a King of Cups energy, but like not like this person is. This person, King of Cups, they're in love. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they're in love with this King of Cups. They're in love with this person. And they want to block you from having this person. They want to keep you at a distance from this person. Yeah, and they're putting in work. They were getting, possibly even like actually really getting work done on you. Yeah, I'm hearing even casting spells. Like, this person might have been casting spell work, or they could have just been casting spells as in just talking shit. Oh, for some of y'all, I just heard somebody was trying to do voodoo on you guys. I just heard that. Let it resonate if it does. If you don't, I'm not trying to make this scare anybody. I'm just telling you. Ace of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles and the two, they wanted to block this passionate new beginning. They wanted to block this passionate new beginning for you. What? Yeah. Four of Pentacles. They wanted to hold on to this. They didn't want you to have this full energy. They didn't want you to have this brand new beginning. They wanted to block this. They wanted to put obstacles in your way and slow you down from getting that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, yes, because what? They wanted to keep you trapped. They wanted to keep you trapped away. Off of your feelings, too angry and too mad. Yeah, they wanted to keep you trapped from your victory. Three of Swords. Okay, they wanted to keep you trapped in heartbreak, in abandonment. They wanted you to feel abandoned. They wanted you to feel, because if you're feeling abandoned, if you're feeling attacked, this person is like, there's no way that you can manifest a new beginning coming in for yourself if you're feeling abandoned, if you're feeling attacked, if you're in a low vibrational energy, if you're mad and you're pissed off because people around you are turning their back or attacking you or whatever. They want you to be in this energy. They want you to be in this really judgmental energy. So when this person comes towards you or this person steps forward, you'd be like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And yeah, they're literally giving me a thing where it's like, it's like you're arguing or you're talking or you're like, yeah, and yada, yada, yada. And then this person comes up to you, is like, tap, tap, tap. And you're like, what? Like, get away from me. Don't talk to me. Like, I'm not in the freaking mood. And this person's like, oh, okay, like, never mind, like, shit. Oh my God, when this person come forward towards you and bring the truth to you, they wanted you to be like, oh, hell no, get out of my face, and you, because they see you as competition, and you can get the hell, even, it's like, yeah, you can catch it too. It's like, dang, like, I wasn't. Yeah, it's literally giving me like, I want you to be in a bad mood. I want you to be in a bad mood. I want you to be terrible. I want you to have a bad look. Like, I want you to look bad. I want somebody to be unattracted to you. Spirit just said, but that doesn't matter if this person has unconditional love for you. Like, you having a bad day would not stop you from manifesting this person into your life. Are you having a bad time? Are you, because the truth is, hello, because you're gonna eventually end up putting a rest to it and walking away from the drama. Like, you're not gonna stay stuck in it. And two, this person right here, the real actual King of Cups. Yeah, Spirit wants me to pick this up. Like, World card block, no, man. This real King of Cups would not turn their back on you just because, I mean, they would look deeper into the situation. They'd be like, looks like you're having a bad day. It would take more than you just temporarily looking like this or appearing like this. It's like, it's going to take more than just a bad time, or you to turn this person that has these true deep feelings away from you. This true deep, I'm hearing soulmate, possibly even for some of you, twin flame connection. No, Spirit saying closer to a soulmate, like a high vibrational. They want to call it something else. A twin ray, or there's a different word, another word I don't know. Starts with an H. Hibiscus, something like that. I'm not sure what that is, but anyway. But it's a really deep soul connection between you and this person. And the thing about it is that it's just people that have like a surface level connection that would look at you and be like, oh my God, this is how you are all the time. You know, but if you're acting this way because your friends or your family or people are fighting with you or causing all this energy and this right here, this person is going to be able to see through that. They're going to be able to see beyond that because they see who you really are. It's going to take more than you just being temporarily in a bad mood or you temporarily going through a rough patch to turn this person away from you. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. You know, like, Eight of Swords. It's still more Eight of Swords energy. This person wouldn't understand that. This person wouldn't understand that because they don't understand what it's like to have real unconditional love for somebody. This person right here doesn't understand that because they are in this energy. They are this person. If somebody was having a bad day or if somebody had a bad time or if somebody said some harsh words to them, that's it. That's all it would be. That's all it would take. That's who you are forever to this person. That's how this person feels. So they assume that everybody feels like that about them. And Spirit just said this person thought that they could hide behind being a Queen of Cups sometimes and hide the fact that they were a Queen of Wands in reverse all the time. So this person thought that they could make you a Queen of Cups temporarily turn into this Queen of Wands. And that's all this person would see. My spirit guide said, unconditional love ain't that easy, baby. It's not that easy. But unconditional love, the sun, like the truth. The real fucked up issue is that this person is greatly underestimating how this King of Cups, who this King of Cups really is. How deeply invested and deeply rooted they are in this. Oh my God. This person said, do you know how many bad days, how many bad years somebody has when you are with them for thousands of years? You know how many bad days you have? You know how many it's a whole different freaking mindset, okay? When you've been with somebody lifetime after lifetime for thousands of years, like, it ain't like that. whole bad lifetimes doesn't stop these types of people from coming together. Maybe for a little bit, but eventually it doesn't, you know? So why would you think you could make this person be in a bad mood for a couple of weeks or for some of you for like a couple of years, and like it wouldn't work out. So I've been watching a new channel, a newer channel that I got recommended. I think her name is Maggie, like Maggie or Maggie. I will try to remember to put it down in the description box down below, to put links. But I love that because I was listening to one of her lives the other night, and she said, and a thing that I've heard her say in a couple of her videos is, if God hires me, who's gonna fucking fire? Like, who's gonna fire me? If God hires me, who's gonna fire me? Okay, if who are you? Who are you to think you are so high and mighty that you could unwrite the fabric of time? Like, you're not. My spirit guide just said, little girl, take a fucking seat. Okay. 8 of Cups. Little girl, take a fucking seat. That's okay. Take several seats. Take a couple of thousand seats. It's a couple. Take a couple of thousand seats. Chill the hell out. Straight card. Okay. I don't know what to tell this person. Ten of Pentacles. Like, this shit goes way, way back. This shit goes way, way back. That's what this person is saying. Like, at a spirit level, this person is saying, do you really think that just putting this person in a bad mood for a little bit was gonna stop the unconditional, undying love? Like, literally undying. You know how many lifetimes we spent together? Do you really think? Did you really think that making her look bad? Did you really think that one bad voice message was gonna change the way I feel about her? Did you really think that? That's fucking cute. That's fucking. Did you really think? Did you really think? Did you really think? Okay. Did you really think? Sit down. Sit down. No, ma'am. Did you really think? Did you really think? Did you really think a voicemail of her sounding like a bitch was going? Okay. I just heard a direct message. Did you really think that a voice message of her telling off her friends was going to make me not love her? Do you really think that? That's how children think. That's what this person is. That's how children think. Okay? 3 cups. Her friend, did you really think that? That's how children think. Did you really think that me and her hadn't talked and I didn't know what was really happening behind the scenes? Did you really think? Okay, so they're, because I was like, what is this song they're trying to play? They just played that. Is it Usher? Is it Usher or is it Neo? It's that There Goes My Baby song. There goes my baby. Ooh, girl, look at you. Oh, what are the words? What is that next? They're saying it's significant. How I feel about you. It's like this person doesn't understand. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. The Lovers. I mean, but it's not like. Oof, this person, so you could not possibly fathom what it feels like. Now, this is this person's higher self saying this, okay? This is this person's higher self saying this. Did you really think? Did you really think it was just, I heard TikTok, it was just a matter of time. TikTok, did you really think? Y'all's ancestors was like, do you know how long we've been planning this? You know how many years of work has gone into this? Did you really think? Decades. That's why I said you know how many decades of work has gone into this? Did you really think you was gonna gang up against all 45 of us? Did you really think you was gonna gang against all of us? Did you really think that? You really thought that? That's cute. Six of Cups. You really thought that? That's cute. It's not. You thought you was gonna stand in the way? No, ma'am. You thought you was gonna be sneaky? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Huh? Yeah. You wanted to Two of Swords this? No, ma'am. Ace of Pentacles. That Ace of Pentacles is coming regardless. They just showed me somebody like stomping their feet. They're like, it doesn't matter how many fits you throw. It doesn't matter how many times you stomp your feet. Doesn't matter how many times you go tattle on your daddy and be like, Daddy, they're not giving me what I want. It does not matter. It does not matter. Because look, this little sneaky shit, it is doing nothing. Isn't doing nothing but bringing this to this person. It's literally doing nothing but that. And it's doing nothing but bringing y'all's bond actually closer together. Like, it's doing nothing but bringing y'all's bond closer together. It ain't nothing but a thing. Excuse me. Yeah, so I just heard somebody say, I've waited for this for 50 years. Did you think 2 years was going to matter to me? Did you think 2 years was going to matter to me? It doesn't. I've been waiting for this for 50 years. It's not going to matter to me. Look, y'all. Look. My spirit guys are being kind of petty. That's like... I'm going to be honest. Somebody here, this person, I don't know if this is their actual dad. If it's like their spiritual dad or whatever it is. They're like, that's why your daddy's in jail. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody who's lost their father to the system or anything like that. I don't know what that's about, but my spirit guide said, I'll say it. I don't care. My spirit guide said, I'll say it. I don't care. I'll say it. I'll deliver the message. Queen of Cups. This new cycle, things are being temperance, are being woven. This person is still a Queen of Cups. Four of Wands. This is still going to happen. These tower moments, justice is still going to happen. Whatever little game, Six of Cups, union is... Six of Cups, union is still going to happen. No matter what illusions that you want to throw this way, no matter how much spells you want to cast, no matter how many lies you want to sing, no matter what siren song you want to sing, it does not matter. They will fall on that. Two of Wands. You did not take this person off this path. Like, period. I want you to claim that, okay? If you claim that, you put that down below. This person did not take you off your path. Wheel of Fortune. No, ma'am. Wheel of Fortune. No, ma'am. This person really thought they was doing something in your life. This person thought they were causing tower moments. No, ma'am. It was really your spirit guides causing tower moments. I don't know why, but somebody's spirit guides are saying, ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I don't know why they say that. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Ain't no thing. And they kept saying it. I'm like, okay, I'll say it. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Like, I don't know what that... I don't know. Let that resonate for you how it does, okay? Ain't no... Hold on. Y'all spirit guides are funny. Y'all spirit guides are funny. 4 4 4 4. Okay, down on the clock. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. You were highly blessed, highly highly flavored. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. No, ma'am. Highly best, highly flavored. Again, highly. What's the highly flavored? No, no, stop, stop. No, no. King of Cups, King and Queen of Cups. You thought you was gonna keep those two together. No. Seven of Wands. All of this is being blocked. This Hangman energy that you're trying to get is being blocked. It's being blocked. King of Swords. Ooh, Archangel Michael is all over this. All over this. The Magician. Somebody pissed Archangel Michael off. Like, angels really don't get pissed like that. They don't feel emotions in the way that we can feel emotions. Like, they don't get angry. They don't get, like, mad. Like, it's not like that. It's like, we don't, it's like, they're like, we don't feel emotions that way. And I wouldn't even say something like frustrated. It's just like, tired of this. I'm kind of tired of this. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm kind of tired of this. So, yeah, I literally see somebody like flick like that. 8 of Cups. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. That's what I heard. Knight of Swords. Yep. Again. Knight of Swords. That Sword of Truth came in here. Ten of Cups. Yeah. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords, because I know there's some more here with this Knight of Swords. What is it? What's this Knight of Swords spirit? Two of Swords. Is that block? 10 of Cups. Again. Oh, 3 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Somebody really thought they were hot shit. Like, I'm not even gonna play with y'all. Somebody really thought they were hot shit because they came forward and they were like, "Ooh, all I have to do is open up my mouth. All I have to do is show them this. All I have to do is say the word, and this person will block you. This person doesn't want anything." This person was like on a power trip. On a power trip. Yeah, now I just heard that J. Cole song, Power Trip. Yeah, I just keep hearing. It's kind of like the song is like a couple of rooms away, and so I'm just hearing like some of the words in the song. But it's like, she got me doing this, or she got me. 28. The number 28 might be significant for you. This person could be 28. I don't know. I just got that. I really feel like this person is a female. I'm just gonna be honest, like a woman. Like, I feel like this person is a woman. Y'all, I'm not gonna say all that. Y'all, I'm not gonna say all that. Y'all, I'm not gonna say all that. Sometimes, I swear, like, sometimes my spirit guides are too savage, even for me. Like, I'm like, y'all, why are y'all this savage sometimes? But, yeah. Spirit wants y'all to know that this person didn't mess up anything. King of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. This person really tried to hurt your person. Hurt this person. Hurt this person. whoever's in the masculine energy, they really tried to attack this person's stability. They didn't try, they did. They really tried to affect this person's stability and their ability to, I really feel like they really attacked this person's like masculine energy, and it made them like over like hyper masculine, or maybe even like going over into toxic masculinity where they're like rejecting their femininity. There's something about that, because like you see how this king of pentacles right here has the flower crown, and there's something about that, about this person making this person like reject like feminine energy within themselves, or really try to play this energy right here. Ten Cups. Excuse me. Now I'm hearing that. Why the fuck you lie? Why you always lying? Why the fuck you lying? Yeah. Queen of Wands. Why the fuck you lying? The Lovers. I see somebody with like long straight black hair. Yeah. I swear. Get out. Ooh, yes. So with this energy right here, I'm getting preserved. Like preserved. And I'm really like all these animals here. What is it? What message do you want? Why are you pointing out all the animals, Spirit? Yeah, it's like guardian energy, like guardian energy all around you. It's like this guardian spirit energy like all around you, and then like the four swords here, like highly guarded, highly favored, highly protected, kind of like almost like encased and protected. Yeah, so if you ever, this person, Spirit wants you to know, like, this person doesn't have any power to touch you. It's only if you in your mind you give this person power to touch you. They actually don't have any power to touch you, or to get close to you, or to affect you, or to do any of that. Even if this person tries to be dirty and tries to attack you through attacking other people around you that aren't as highly protected as you are, it's still your responsibility to, and I know this might sound harsh, but it's like, if this person is able to try to manipulate people around you, like Spirit is saying, like culling, like it's really just like this person like showing you like the weak links in your chain, or like I don't want to say the weakness in people around you, but it's like people who are really, who are really, really connected to you, or people who are really, really loyal and deep in their heart to you, this person would not be able to touch them. So if you feel like this person was able to touch anybody in your life and like turn them against you or affect them, it because that person was not truly loyal to you in your heart, like a true friend to you. Because I feel like you are the type of person that like prays, or like puts, like tries to put like praise and protection and praise for like the betterment of your friends and your family and people around you, people who are really loyal to you, who really love you. And I feel like only people that this person might have been able to touch is people that your spirit guides were like, we're not protecting them because they really don't actually have your back. We're not covering them in blessings because no. I don't want to say they don't deserve them, but your spirit guides are like, no, we're not protecting them because they're not, or that person is not really for you. in their true heart, they're not really for you. They don't have that bond for you, because if they did, this person would not be able to affect that. So the only thing this person really did, which if they didn't, Spirit's like, this person really didn't do anything. This person was only ever allowed to do what Spirit allowed them to do. That's it. This person had no real fucking power. Fucking Gandalf, you have no fucking power. Like, you have no power here. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. This person was like, oh, you thought I hadn't thrown off my robes yet. Oh, you thought I was still getting off the gray. I'm getting off the motherfucking white. I don't know what you thought was happening. But anyway, yes, this person literally was like, did that make somebody laugh? That just made somebody laugh really hard. Like, I'm glad you like that. But but Spirit's like, this person only was ever allowed to affect or touch what Spirit allowed them to affect. That's it. That's it. This person has zero control, zero power over you. None. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. They didn't take away shit. They didn't affect shit. They didn't slow down shit. That's what Spirit wants to tell you. Like, no. So stop. Don't let this person try to convince you that, like, that they have some kind of power over you, or that they did something. They didn't do shit. Or she thought she did that. No. That's what Spirit is saying. That she really thought she did that. No. That's, yeah. No. Some of y'all have a spirit guide that's a Sagittarius, or that this person might have been a Sagittarius when they were alive or when you knew them. Yeah, the devil. Yes. That's this Eight of Swords. It's like you, because the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed. Like, it's you. This person has no power over you. Nothing. This person can't affect you at all. They can't touch you. Nothing. The only thing that's standing in your way is you believing that you can't, or that you can do something. That's it. Again, Spirit said, if God hired you, who's going to fire you? Not this person. Not them. Not them. You going to tell me that an 86 rank okay. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I guess a 4 of Wands? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So, yeah. There's no need to be mad at this person. There's no need to have anger in your heart towards what this person did. There's no need to be held back by anything of what you think this person did, or what you think this person has power over doing. For some of y'all, I feel like this person might have tried to, like, put you in a jar. I just heard that. But except I heard my spirit guide said, you know how from Dirty Dancing, where it's like, nobody puts baby in a corner. They said, your spirit guide said, nobody puts baby in a jar. Nobody. Fuck you think you are. And I heard busting out, and then I heard that I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. Yeah. This person has got some kind of twisted attraction to you. Because I just heard the part from Scarface at the end of it where his sister is like, "You want me, Tony? You want to fuck me, Tony?" Yeah. This person got some kind of weird, like, want you, hate you, love you, want you, want to be you, want to have you kind of energy. Eight of Cups. This is somebody that you left behind in your past. This, this person said, "Nah, okay." Yo. King of Swords. Archangel Michael said, "Who the fuck you lying to? Yourself." This person's lying to themselves. They're showing me all kinds of stuff. Now they're showing me this scene. One of the scenes from. I almost said American Horror Story. It's not American Horror Story. It's Interview with the Vampire. It's the part where Lestat and Louis are like in Paris or something like that. I think is where they are. Oh no, I don't think they're in Paris yet. They're still in America, but like Lestat is like kind of messing with that girl. He like, he ended like her friend, and then he's like he like locks her in a coffin. She's like, "Oh my god, it's a coffin! It's a coffin! Get me out of here!" And then he like pops off the top, and she's like, "I'm locked in a coffin." And he was like, "Oh, you're in a coffin? You must be dead." Like messing, like really messing with her, like really messing with her. Mm-mm. Spirit said, "Your daddy's messing with you. Your daddy's messing with you." That's what they said. They said, "Empress, Empress, honey, this person is an Empress. And ain't nothing you can do about that." This is my spirit. Ain't shit you can do about that. But hate from the sidelines. Three of Swords. Ain't shit you can do about that. And I'm not trying to provoke this person. I'm not trying to gas you up. I'm just saying your spirit guides are like, "I'm done with this. I'm tired of you." Like, you got one particular spirit guide's like, "I'm tired of you, like, sulking," or "I'm tired of you being like, oh, this person, stop listening to tarot readers telling you how this person is doing magic on you and it's making you mad, it's making you this, and oh my god, I can't believe it, and why." This person wants to be you so bad. The Lovers. Look at this person. Look in the mirror. Like, they want to be you so fucking bad. It's weird. It's weird. We all have our own path, okay? We all have our own path. Let that shit go. Let trying to be somebody else go. Five of Swords. Look. Look at this. It's the first time I've seen the Five of Swords in this deck. Look at this. This is weird. This is weird. Five of Swords. It's like all these little kids, they're like messing around playing with these swords, and like this one little kid has cut themselves and like looking down at their hand like, "Oh my god." Like, look. And look at this little penguin patting on his head like, you'll be okay." Look how freaked out that person, like they, yeah, because I remember is it the Seven of Swords in this deck? It's like, because I said that in another reading. It's like they found these swords. It's like, what would mermaids know about swords? Something about like not making swords like underwater or something like that. Like not making swords underwater. What would mermaids know about swords? Because almost like this person was like picking up. It's like you're playing. Like, look at these little kids playing. Look like how they're swinging them around and playing with them. Like, they don't even know what they are. Like, they don't know how dangerous they are. They don't know how dangerous they are. They're just picking it up, like playing around with them, like ha 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 ha. And then one of them cuts themselves, and they're like, like, "Oh my god, this can hurt me. This can cut me." And look at this other little girl back here. This other person, this other little mermaid. Yeah, it's a little girl because she got a top on. So it's like a little girl. And look how they're like looking like, "Oh my god, wait." Can we cut ourselves? And to see all these other kids are just like playing around. Like, this person did not know what they were doing on top of that. On top of that, it's like, and I'm not saying that this person has not like read books and hasn't studied, hasn't taken classes or whatever, you know, went to witch school or whatever they want to try to say. Okay. Uh, my spirit guys just say writing things in notebooks doesn't mean that you know what the fuck you're doing. Okay. Oh yes, honey, that was for you. All shade. All tree, all shade, all day. Okay. But yeah, it's like spirit, like I'm saying, like it's like this person is just like just doing shit. Like, you know what? I'm mad. I went on witch talk, or I did this, or I said this, I knew about this. You didn't know shit. You didn't know shit. Just because you did a few spells and you did a little this and did a little that and did a little dabbling here and there. I just heard that song from that movie, The Prince of Egypt. You're playing with the big boys now. Now you're playing with the big boys. You didn't know what the fuck you were doing. You know, and I don't know if that, you know, maybe that's not your fault. Maybe you didn't understand. Like, maybe you thought, you know, maybe this person thought, right? Sorry, let me stop. Let me stop. let me stop saying you. Like, maybe this person thought that they understood what they were like, I don't care, I've done this before, it's never happened, nothing's ever happened to me before, you know, I did a little this and I did a little of that, I've used some spells, I've done some return to senders and stuff like that. And I'm not trying, I mean, like, we're all novice at some points, okay? And I'm not a professional, I'm not any kind of professional witch or anything like that, okay? Like, at least in this lifetime, we'll say that, okay? But it's like this person was, it's like you didn't know who you were really coming up against, that this person didn't understand. And I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm not trying to give you the big head, I'm not trying to do, but it's like your spirit guides are heavy hitters, like heavy hitters, and your spirit guides are like, don't do that, don't do that. And like, even your spirit guides were like, I feel really bad, like I feel like, why are they doing this, like I feel really bad, like they don't know. They don't know what they're doing. I don't know why I'm seeing, but I'm literally seeing, you know how like when people used to have like the newspaper, right? And they used to like in movies how they'd have like the newspaper up like on their face like this, they'd be reading the newspaper and stuff, right? And they have like their feet kicked up, and they were like peek, like they're literally showing me somebody peeking behind the newspaper, like, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing? Like, your spirit guides are like, hey, you see this? Yeah, and then your spirit guides were like, yeah. Do they know what they're doing? And it's like, no, they don't know what they're doing. Like your spirit guides were literally like, oh, they're just like, they're just like a kid. Like they're, you know, because beyond, who knows if these spirits have gotten to the point where they have broken out of the reincarnation cycle and they're staying in spirit form all the time, like unfathomable knowledge that these beings have. So it's just like, at least to me in this form, right? It's like, you know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. But you did that shit, so like, roll it up our sleeves. Like, I guess, like, you did not know. This person didn't know. They thought they thought you would just be like anybody else, that they were just like casting a little spell or doing a little something here against. And do you see this person's face, like how horrified they are? Like they're like, this little kid looks like they've never been injured before, or like they've never been cut before. Like they're just like, I had no idea that it could be this way. Yeah. You do now. You do now. You do now. I'm getting a big vibe to Archangel Michael. You do now. Okay, and it's giving me a big energy too of, see how this person here, see how they're caught, and see how they're kind of like looking at all these jewels. It's like this person is caught in a trap, like right beside like the jewels and things that they want. It's like right out of their grasp, right out of their reach. Like that's gonna be their karma for what they did. It's like everything's just gonna be just out of their reach. Like as soon as they think they're gonna get up, they're gonna be like, surprise, you were actually in a trap the whole time. You know what they're showing me? They're showing me that the scenes from Rick and Morty, where it's that one where they're constantly are like, am I in a simulation? Am I in a simulation? Where like the other like the alien race, where they were constantly like waking up and they're like, I'm still in the simulation, like, oh, and it was like trying to play this game of outsmarting each other, like, am I still in a simulation? That kind of energy is like, that's what they're showing me. Now I'm thinking about the scene in the diner when Rick's like, Jerry, get out. Jerry, get out of Jerry, stand up and fold yourself 13 times or whatever it is he says. It's like, or like 26 times or whatever he says. It's like, really? Oh, you only made it to 13? Like, wow, this is a poor simulation. Like, okay, that kind of energy. Like, this person, they didn't get it. Like, they really didn't get it. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Yeah, they really didn't get it. 3 of Cups. This could have been a person that you were friends with or a person that you were really close to at some point. Hey, baby. You need to go outside? Okay, sorry, you guys. Just 1 second. Okay. Yeah, the sun. All this is coming to light. Spirit's like, I just want you to know. Like, I just want you to know. I haven't, yeah. Nine of Pentacles. With this Nine of Pentacles card right here, I just heard, I'm a snake. You remember that? You remember that meme? I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little snake. Yeah, that's what I heard. Although wishing well, wishing tell, oh, wishing well. Yeah, I just heard that song too. Okay. Yeah. Hey. People gotta learn. People gotta get taught. People gotta learn in one way or another. Like, that's what Spirit is saying. People gotta learn one way or another. Yeah, and don't worry about this person. Yeah, you see how the little penguin like, see that little penguin is like tapping this person on the head, like, you're gonna be okay. Like, you're gonna be okay. It's okay. You're gonna learn this. You're gonna learn this lesson. So, I'm telling you, Sun, the 4 of Wands, and the Fool. Like, yeah. Just that. Just that. This new beginning, Chariot, it's coming forward. Unstoppable. The Chariot, unstoppable forward movement. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm hearing the winds of change. The winds of change. What? Oh my God. I can't share that. That's something else. My spirit guides were like, do you want to know this? And I was like, it has nothing to do with this. I'm sorry. Like, I really hope that's true, Spirit. I really hope that's true. I would love that. The Hangman. So this person, they wanted you to be in the Hangman energy. This person is in the Hangman energy now. Shh. No, sir. Yes, thank you. See, remember earlier how I was talking about the 7 of Swords energy here? See how it's like the adults finding the chest full of swords, and they're like, what is this? Like, swords, like, people left these swords behind, and like these mermaids discovered it. And then it's like, in the 5 of swords, it's like these little kids found the swords, and they're like, look, my dad hid this, like, look, we're gonna go play with this. And they're like, ah, ha, 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 ha. And then this kid is like, oh my god, I got cut. Like, oh my god, I had no idea it was like that. Yeah, but this 7 of swords and the 4 of cups came up in reverse. So yeah, so all this sneaky energy, all this mystery, all this, but why and where and when, it's all over with. All this 4 of cups energy that this person wanted you to be in, it's time to leave this behind. That's what Spirit is saying. It's time to leave this behind. See, look, there's that sneaky little person that was coming out the well. Look at them, there they are, sneaking the cups, This is being undone. Whatever they were doing is being undone. Yeah, and they're showing me like things. It's like they're showing me like a person like moving in reverse. Like somebody's like real. It's like getting faster and faster and faster. Like, yeah, the star. Healing is happening here. Healing is going to be happening all around, even for this person. Spirit said, even if they're kicking and screaming, even if I have to take you, see how their spirit guides are like, look, you'll be okay. Even if I have to teach you this lesson with a hurt hand, even if I have to teach you this lesson and I'm carrying you kicking and screaming, you're going to learn this lesson. Like, you're going to learn this lesson. Three of Swords, yeah. Yeah. Three of Swords. That's how this person's going to feel. Three of Swords. This person, and I'm not trying to speak this into existence for anybody, this person might lose 3 people in their life that are very important to them. They might have already lost this person. They're old. They could be, one person is like an older masculine, like an older male, like maybe a father or a grandfather. They're going to lose these people. Whether they lose them from them passing over, or if they lose them because these people like turn their back on them. Like, I'm seeing like an older man, and he has like this really stern face. Like, really specifically, they're showing me like he's like sneering. You guys know where it's like disgusted. Like, this person is looking at this person and they're disgusted by something that they did, or by a truth that comes forward about them, or something they did, or something, and they're like, I don't ever want to talk to you again. That kind of like disowned kind. Damn, that's rough. Like, kind of disowned kind of energy. Like, it's like for every attack this person's tried to send towards you, it's coming back to them. So every single one is going back to this person. And it's going to hit this person hard. Like, really, 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 really hard. One. This person says they might have lost one. There's still 1 or 2 more to go. Yeah. It's gonna, I'm hearing rolling, gonna keep rolling in on this person. Rolling and rolling and rolling in, rolling and rolling in on this person. No, no, sir. No. And Queen of Cups. You're going to be in the Queen of Cups. And whatever this siren song was here with this person, Tower, it's going to come to light. Like, it's going to come to light. People are going to see who this person really is. Like, I'm telling you, it's really going to hurt this person. Yeah, I keep hearing, like, your spirit guys say 1 down, 3 to, like, 2 to go. 1 down, one down, 2 to go. So this person might have lost, like, that masculine figure in their life already. And it's not like, Spirit's not like this, it's like they want to severe, it's not like they're taking these people away to, like, punish this person. They just want this person, it's not like a punishment. Spirit said nothing that happens, even you casting ill will and it coming back on you, is not a punishment. Judgment. You need to know. You need to wake up. 5 of Cups. You need to wake up and understand. You give this 5 of Cups energy to other people, you're going to be feeling this yourself. And the reason that this person is giving this 5 of Cups energy to other people is this 3 of Swords, this 5 of Cups, is because they already feel it inside. They need to heal this, which is why they hurt people, which is exactly why they're turning around and trying to lash out, because they're like, because their injured inner child version of themselves is like, it's not fair that I'm the only one hurting, so other people around me need to hurt too. Nine of Pentacles, I'm telling you. Queen of Pentacles, I'm telling you. King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups keeps coming out, I'm telling you. All right, this has been a very long reading. Like, Spirit, I feel like Spirit had a lot of energy here. They wanted to clear off out of your aura. They wanted to clear off out of your being. They wanted to put some fears to rest in you. Be very aware of this next full moon cycle that's coming up here, okay? In between now, like this new moon that we just had in Leo, again, with the integrating your shadow and your light side. Be aware of that. Like, this is all part of your natural process. Anything that's happening right now is not a punishment. It's just so that you can learn the lesson, so you can stop with the tomfoolery. This is Spirit said, stop with the tomfoolery. Ooh, she wanted to show herself. Y'all be careful. I don't fuck with that. I don't. That's not a version of Kali that I play around with. Okay. Yeah. Disconnected. This person disconnected. Remember I said that. Sacred rage. Sacred rage. Also, 31. This version of Kali right here also talks about toxic masculinity. So, even in toxic masculinity in feminines, okay? Y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. Secret rage. I'm telling y'all. Put it back. You want me to put all of them back? Okay. Please just pull one for a finishing message, please, if you would, Spirit. Just one, please. Please, just one, Kali. One, two, three. There it is. Okay. Yeah. I feel she showed herself a couple of times. This death energy. This death. Again, 22. I'm hearing 44, 22. You guys might be seeing 22. You might be seeing 8. I know 28 came up before. You guys might be seeing 2. I've been seeing a lot of 2s. Pay attention. If you see the number, if you see the repeating number 22 or 222, pay attention to what's happening around you. Okay, so that I opened up straight to that right there, which was the first. Could y'all see that? Where it's that came out. Sacred severance is her radical grace. She is our soul's power to shed and survive, to outgrow and evolve. When the soul needs to separate itself from that in which it once relied. Okay, let me actually look at this. Be it a view of ourselves or the world or a group or our belief system that cannot support the truths of your heart. She is the capacity, the sovereignty, the courage required for self-liberation. Systems of oppression within your mind and your world will be overcome. I almost said overthrown, but overcome. You have the power to sever your attachment to the past and focus on inner rejuvenation, reorientation, healing into a path that is worthy of your heart. Okay, thank you. And then look, then I opened up straight to the other one. Beloved mother who dwells in smoke, who presides over the most difficult transitions. She who knows that certain endings are unavoidable. They are necessary predecessors to radical reinvention. Her presence brings the message that though disappointment, defeat, or loss, and the negative repercussions of such experiences may cause suffering for a time, they will not limit your future happiness. Okay. They are a means for openings as yet unrecognized pathways for fulfillment. Your truth must be unconditional at this time, and later you shall see that everything has worked out for the absolute best. Okay? So all this worked out. Okay? All of this is working out in your favor. Everything that's been happening with this person, everything, hey baby, everything that's been happening between you and this person, everything that's been happening between you and the soulmate energy, between you and the, like I said earlier, the people in your life that got severed from your life because they did not serve you. These people, you know, people that were truly loyal to you could not be severed, could not be touched by this energy. So if anyone is leaving your life, it is because that is what is best for you truly underneath it all. Right? And it's always, you know, spirit will use these people that want to attack you or want to do these things and be like, you know what, actually, yeah, why don't you get these fake friends, these fake family members, or these fake people out of this person's life? Yeah. And we'll two birds, one stone this. We'll teach you a lesson. We'll teach our person a lesson. We'll teach this counterpart a lesson or the soulmate a lesson. Everybody can learn. Everybody can grow. Everybody can get a little hurt, but get an opportunity to evolve beyond this foolishness, beyond the foolishness. And that's what Spirit is. That's what Spirit is saying. Like I said, this is not a punishment. This is so that you can know, right? So let go of any pain, any anger, any of this stuff. Work on letting that go, so because it's all working out in your favor, right? The severance that you are going through now is important. The separation that you are going through now is important. So allow with as much grace and peace and understanding as you can to let go. To let go. Yeah. Period. Two of Cups. Because whatever this person's doing, it ain't stopping shit. It ain't stopping shit. Magician, Two of Cups. You're still manifesting this. Don't have anybody try to think they miss get bad, miss pop up. No. Exactly. Archangel Michael said, "Boo, what are you talking about?" Or whoever this really fierce masculine spirit guide you got working with you, whoever it is for you, it's really coming off to me as Archangel Michael. For some of you, it's a Queen of Swords. For some of you, it is a feminine ancestor that's working with y'all. For some of y'all, if you resonate with being more the masculine, it's a feminine ancestor that's working with you. If you resonate with being more the feminine energy, it is a Archangel Michael. Mostly Archangel Michael working with you. But Spirit just wants you to know that this person ain't stopped shit. They didn't slow down shit. They're not affecting you. They're not touching you. No. So don't have this person making you feel like ugh or anything like, because it's not them. It's not them. It's not about them. It's not about whoever. Let this person, because Spirit is saying, will you just let us use these foolish people to alleviate the BS that's in your life, because everybody's serving a divine purpose. At the end of the day, everybody's serving a divine purpose. Because at the end of the day, God, Spirit, the universe, they know what's up. Okay? They know the Lords of infinite knowledge, okay? They know what's up. Lord have mercy. They know what's up. Almost burned my Golden Girls shirt. No, ma'am. Not on International Golden Girls Day. Y'all. Spirit said, trust us. Trust that even when you don't understand, we got a plan. You might not know the plan. This person damn sure don't know the plan. They got their own little plan. They working in their head. You know, but Spirit said, we know the plan. At the end of the day, we know the plan. We know what's happening. We know, we know what's going on. Okay? All this is going to be cleared from your life. So walk forward with that in your heart and know that. Know that. Know that. Spirit wants you to work on, because it doesn't have nothing to do with this person. Spirit wants you to work on being able to stay in that stable, balanced mode as much as you can. That Spirit doesn't expect you to be perfect. Spirit understands that things are going to make you feel emotions, that that things, even because some big things can happen, and it can make you feel a certain type of way. And Spirit is saying, we don't want you to be some emotionless robot, but we do want you to be able, there is nothing wrong with having a reaction to something. That's normal. An internal reaction to something. That's normal. But what you show on the outside, what you say, what you allow those feelings, and how you allow them to be physically manifested, whether or not it's through your actions, through your speech, through the way that you act towards somebody. Those people that are triggering you, that are doing that, they don't deserve that much of your energy, Spirit is saying. They don't deserve that much of your energy. They don't deserve that much attention. They don't deserve that much, don't give these people this grand narrative in your life, Spirit is saying. It ain't like that. This person doesn't have the control over you that they think, and if you at any point thought this person had some kind of control over you, they don't. You have control over you. You have control over you. Okay, somebody's spirit guide is saying, Lacey, you can do this. You got it. Okay? So, or if the name Lacey means something to you, let it mean what it means to you, okay? But there's somebody out there who's watching this, and your spirit guides want you to know, you can do this. It doesn't matter. What happened in your past doesn't matter. If you felt weak, if you felt small, if you felt like you had no control, you do. But you need to learn how to have control over yourself in a non-toxic, loving, gentle, understanding way. Excuse me. Yeah. Anything else? No. Okay. That's what I have. I know this was a long one, you guys, but there was a lot of energy that needed to be worked out. I don't know about you guys, but I feel a lot lighter. This energy, this message needed to get out. I knew for the past couple of days that there was a really big reading like this, that I knew I needed to, a big download that I knew I really needed to get off my chest. Yeah, the Emperor. You need a healthy amount of control, okay? And I just want you to know, period. I just want you to know, period. The Empress, the Emperor with the Six of Cups in the middle. This shit's happening. This shit is happening. Okay? And for some of y'all, you're gonna have a whole gang of children with this person. If it's something that you want. If that's something that you want, like you're gonna have it. I'm also hearing that for some of y'all, you could be a mixed race couple. I know that just really stood out to me a lot here. Okay? Yeah, I'm also hearing don't be intimidated by this yin yang energy between you and this person. Don't be intimidated by this, because you run in the same vein, but you do things very, kind of opposites, or kind of just, yeah, because I'm getting this kind of like, because this Empress card is Yamaya, right? Yamaya, and Yamaya is over like the kind of like first couple of layers of the ocean. Like her husband, I'm so sorry, I'm forgetting his name, was the one who was the ruler, like the god of like the deep oceans, and she was more like on the surface in the first couple layers down. And so I'm getting that with this being like trident. So I'm getting like y'all are both it's like y'all are both gods or goddesses of the water. Y'all are both in the same vein, but you cover different parts. You do different things. You're both that yin and yang. Don't let it trigger you as much. Don't This person is going to be different than you. This person is going to be the same as you in unexpected ways, and this person is going to be different than you in unexpected ways. Don't let it throw you off so much. Spirit is saying you don't need to control the situation so much. Stop. Spirit says stop looking at it from a head perspective. Stop trying to look at it so logically. Stop trying to look at it on the surface. Stop trying to look at it, oh, what would my family think? It's not about that. If God hired you, who's gonna fire you? If God gave you this mission, who cares what your friends, what your family, what your boss, what any of those other people think? And I get that. I get it, right? I get it. There's like, but I'm still living, Spirit wants you to take it to a higher level. Take it to here. Take it to your soul. Take it to your heart. Take it to your gut. Take it to your feelings deep inside. Get out of your head. Get out of your own insecurities, and because there's a bigger mission here. There's something big happening here. Okay? And see again how, look, because I was being so guided to look at the Two of Cups and see how, look, these two kids who I do want to point out too are like it doesn't have to resonate, but I'm just saying it's giving me that yin yang, black white, opposites energy here coming together with the Two of Cups here in the middle. Okay? I'm getting that energy again. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me. But again, Archangel Michael coming through saying, honey, I got you. Don't worry about this. Who's on this side? Yeah. The pathways are opening up. The signal, like, see how, like, the smoke, I'm getting like the signals. You guys are seeing the signals. You guys are seeing, it's like an eruption. Like, this is about to happen. This is about to happen, but you're seeing the signals. You're sitting back being like, oh shit, it's about to blow. Like, yeah. Like how a volcano will smoke for days or years before it erupts. Like, yeah. And I'm hearing like smoke signals and stuff and shit like that. Okay. But that's what I'm getting. That was just another little side message that Spirit wanted to say. Yeah, Spirit's like, y'all are getting so caught up in all this. Like, they're saying like legal jargon or mumbo jumbo. It's like surface level shit. Like, y'all getting so caught up in the surface level shit. That's what Spirit's saying. Like, who cares about any of that shit? It's time to open yourself up to a higher level of understanding here. There's gonna be some kind of communication here between these two. It's happening. It's happening. It's gonna happen. See how they're not really paying attention to it. They're not looking at it, but they're both got their hand on the shell. See? I mean, she's got it in her hand, and she kind of like, I mean, I guess if you want to call me, you can't, that kind of energy. And they're like, they're kind of like, this guy, he's just got his little fingers on it, like, well, I guess I might pick up the phone or something like that. It's kind of, even though their heads are turned away, but they're both looking straight out, and like her head is tilted, but her eyes are still like looking straight forward, right? Like it's that kind of energy. I'm getting that. Shell phone. That's what I just had. The shell phone. Get out of here. Was that in a cartoon where there's like they talk to each other and then look how how like you hold the shell like up to your ear and you hear things. That's what I'm getting out of it. See how that person is again. This kid right here has got the cup being held up to their ear and they're like, hello. Yeah, communication is gonna happen here. Both of these. With the Two of Cups underneath it. With the Two of Cups underneath the Magician. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Manifest. Emperor, Empress with the Six of Cups. With the Magician manifesting this Two of Cups. Both of y'all manifesting this Two of Cups. Manifesting you. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing this game with y'all. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's happening here. Okay? Two of Cups. Again, you know what's happening here. Temperance. Things are being woven. The world. This is happening. It's happening. It's happening. Okay? It's happening. Ace of Wands. It's happening. Seven of Swords. It's happening in a sneaky way. You don't know about it. Shh, shh, shh. Hush, hush, hush. Temperance. It's happening. Like, just let go. That's what Spirit's saying. Six of Pentacles. It's happening. Let go. The Lovers. It's happening. Let go. It's okay. Just freaking breathe about it. Just breathe. Again, King of Swords. Archangel Michael said I got it on lock. Temperance. Again, Archangel Michael saying I'm here. I'm working it out. Don't worry about it. Don't stop fighting. Stop fighting with the BS. Yeah. Stop worrying. Stop analyzing it so much. Just breathe and let it go. Breathe and let it go. Again, right? Breathe and let it go. Yin and yang, black and white, shadow and light. It's all coming together. You're all, it's all coming together. You're going to be okay. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm like, ugh. Look. I don't like, because look. Again, two coming together is one, but there's like this kind of hunter energy that's like trying to stand in the way to this union happening. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Okay, Spirit. 36. Y'all. I know this is a long right now. 144 down on the clock. Okay, as I'm saying this. Okay. Okay, spirit. Okay. 9. 36 breaks down to a 9. Okay. Her heart contains the seeds of your soul and complete awareness of the divine destiny she has always intended for you. There is a sacred purpose for which you were born and a meaningful, divinely protected pathway for you to fulfill it. Only you can decide to put your faith and commitment into that path. Calm down. I told y'all. And and to take one step at a time in honoring what has value to your heart. What did I say? Turn down your head, tune into the heart. To, tuning into her loving plan. Okay. In taking the in taking these steps, the pathway will reveal itself, and you shall attract great blessings that will benefit all beings. Okay. 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 The little something weird going on here with this energy here. Somebody trying to stand in the way of these two blessed beings coming together, like that old. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like the cards still mean what it mean. Yeah, the sacred feminine within the heart knows how to grow and evolve organically and instinctually. There's a sacred masculine energy within the heart too. It yearns to manifest meaningful truth and to protect that which is worthy and to dedicate our efforts towards a clear purpose. It provides for our loved ones and crafts a safe space within where the feminine values of love and connection can thrive. As that masculine energy grows and evolves within the soul, it expresses a desire to accomplish these aims for for a broader community and a higher purpose. Okay, like I said, you got a divine path, you got a divine purpose. Emperor, Empress coming together. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Stop playing. Okay, stop playing. It's coming together. It's happening. Two of Cups. It's happening. Okay, y'all know what it is. Step back and see the bigger picture. Step back and see the bigger picture. Okay. Okay, because Eight of Swords, you're trapped seeing things from a very particular perspective. From a very particular 3D perspective is what Spirit is saying. You're trapped. You've been trapped for most of your life and seeing things from a very particular perspective. Yeah, creative expression and spiritual exploration that gives our lives clear direction. Yeah. So if some of you have been confused in the Seven of Cups energy looking for clear direction and emotional fulfillment, that's why you have felt this hangman energy. That's why you have felt this hangman energy, because your soul has been calling out for this clear direction and understanding, right? You've known the truth, but you kind of been going back and forth and doing all of this. You know, Page of Pentacles, Justice. You've been seeking the balance here in this situation. It can be a swiftly spreading disease of the body and also of the mind. Exactly. Right? Fear. Fear is what it's talking about. Fearful collective reactions based on societal conditioning and manipulated through the media can spread like wildfire. The collective psyche of humanity is continuously being influenced. There are abundant spiritual sources of goodwill and peace constantly broadcasting divine love to humanity, and there are sources of negativity and mean-spirited disruption seeking to assert their agendas to the human collective too. Let's not get too deep, okay? But you guys know what it is. You guys know what it is. Trying to stand in the way. The same old, like we always talk about. These karmics, this energy tries to come up, and at the end of the day, that's what it is fear. It's fear of allowing this true unconditional love to really come together. That's it. Hermit, go deep. Go deep inside, the strength, persevere through this, right? Through these illusions, okay, with the moon card, through the illusions, that that this mean spirited, it will try to cast onto you. We all know that the light workers, these people that come together here, they go through it. They go through the ish, right? But again, I keep hearing that. If God hire me, who gonna fire me? Nobody. Nobody has that power. Only you have the power. Only, again, Archangel Michael said, you got the power. You got the power to stand up and to manifest, this rejection, this fear of rejection of all this is manifesting this kind of swords energy here. It ain't got nothing to do with none of these people. It ain't got nothing to do with your karmic ex or your mom or your dad or any of that BS. And although we understand those influences do add up, at the end of the day, it's about y'all coming together and stepping aside all this BS. Stepping aside all this BS. And I get it, y'all. I get it. I'm on this journey too. I get it. It can be really easy to fall into that energy. But yeah, you can get kind of confused. I get it. Okay, that's what I have for you guys. Because I'm like, this is like a 2-hour reading. Can we nip it in the bud and cut it off, okay, at this point right now? I know not everybody will be here. This won't be everybody's reading. Y'all know how it is. Y'all knows how it goes. Not every single reading is going to resonate with you. Not even if even if some parts of a reading is resonate with you, that doesn't mean other parts are. Let what resonates for you give you the message that you need to get, okay? And the rest of it, let it go. Let it be for somebody else, okay? And that's what I have. I'm glad I got this out because it needed to come out, okay? Energy is being cleared for you guys. You need to know that. Energy is being cleared for you guys. Yeah, you don't see it coming though. You don't see it coming. And it might be hidden. It might be hidden as, like a 10 of swords is a 10 of wands. It might be hidden, but through these towers, through this hardship that you're going through, okay, is bringing some kind of balance into your life. Like I said, anybody who's meant to be in your life, whatever this is, it's not going to take it away, right? At the end of the day, it's gonna, it's gonna show up, and it's gonna show out, and it's gonna be there. Exactly. Okay. And I understand how it can be hard for people that dealt with a lot of the stuff that you did to kind of let go, let go, let God, let go and surrender and things like they said. But yeah, you need to gain your independence from this devil fear energy here. This only has the power over it if you give it power over you. That's why you go inside and you still yourself, right, through these tower moments, because you know that these tower moments are happening because it's moments when you need to go inside and ask yourself what's really going on here. Why is this really happening? Why is this being taken apart? Why are these people why is these friends, these families, why are they turning their back on me? Because it's built on a faulty foundation. And whether or not it can be rebuilt and these people can come back into your life, or things just won't be the same. Either way, things don't need to be the same that they were. So kind of, don't give into this energy of feeling like you need to know everything that's happening. Like you got to figure everything out. Like you got to find your way through everything, because the cloud of this tower falling can cause a lot of confusion, can cause a lot of, I'm seeing somebody like grabbing in the darkness and, feeling like maybe they feel devils where there isn't some, or feeling like maybe they feel safety where there isn't safety, so it creates this cloud energy here where you're kind of like, where do I go? What do I do? And you might because you feel you want this sense of safety, you might be making really quick snap decisions. You might be making quick snap judgments about people, places, things, about each other, you know, that are in this Two of Cups. So Spirit is saying, like, try as much as you can to let that go and to work through it and to just just step back and allow things to work out. You know, there are going to be times when you are asked to step forward and take action and do things, and there are going to be times when you're asked just to kind of step back, and before you start grasping, before you start assigning, before you start trying to micromanage everything that's happening, you got to kind of let the dust settle a little bit so you can see what's really happening. And in that dust settling, Spirit is saying, this is a good time. As you're sitting there, is grounding. It's, you know, it's internal, introspection. Now is the time for that. Now is the time for the introspection. Now is the time for the meditation. Now is the time for the grounding. Now is the time for the kind of just letting things work their way out. Let this cycle work its way out. And just, you know. Yeah, somebody needs to be told, you don't have to be so strong through everything. It's okay. Like, things aren't going to fall apart if you just kind of, like, stop. Yeah, they're giving me like a ship metaphor. Something about sometimes you need to just let the wheel go because fighting against the current causes more damage to the hull than it. I don't know that much about ships. I don't know. I guess it's that Wheel of Fortune energy, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a wheel, like it's like like a ship steering wheel, and it's just like spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and then it's like a person like grabbing onto it and like fighting and fighting and fighting against like the current. And it's like, let it go, let it go. It's kind of like in a situation where um how they talk about how people that like pass out in a car crash or something like that, they end up coming out of it alive or with less injuries because they're unconscious. So what really happens in the car crash is you responding, you reacting, you holding your body tight and flinging around consciously is what actually causes the most injuries, internal injuries to your body. I mean, obviously besides like projectiles and things, blah, blah, you know, that. But it's like, that's where, you know, where you're tight and you're trying to control so much, but when you're just kind of loose and letting it happen, that's when your body kind of will just fold and like let it go. So that's what Spirit is showing me. They're like, just let it go. Like you're trying so hard to be like, no, over here, and it's like they're showing me like a hull like of a ship like cracking, and it's like, stop, just let it go, just let the wheel go, let it go. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Thank you. If you were still here all the way at the end of this, I really appreciate you. Thank you for being like like a super trooper, okay, and like going all the way through this video. I know, like I said, not everybody will have the time or the energy or the patience to watch this whole video. I completely, understand that. I completely thank you. Like I said, I am grateful to anybody that even spends 2 or 3 minutes on a video or however much you're getting out of it, however much you're being guided to watch. If you're being guided to flip around or switch or whatever it is, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to get this message out to you. Thank you to my guides and your guides who were here, delivering this message. I really appreciate it. Thank you to your ancestors and mine as well. And of course, thank you to the universe that is here really trying to help guide you through and figure this out. All right, you guys. I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Do all of the normal things, okay? Like, subscribe, do all of that if you really like it. If you have any suggestions for any videos, let me know down in the comment section down below. As always, if you would like to start a discussion or any of that, free to have a nice and calm and lovely discussion down there, okay? We are open to that here on the channel. As well, if you feel guided to get any kind of like personal reading or anything from me, the link is down. The information to my contact information is down in the description box down below, as well as the links to any of my personal tarot decks or anything like that that I sell. You guys can check those out down below as well. Thank you so very much to anyone who is here, who watches, who likes, who subscribes, who donates to the channel. I really appreciate you guys, okay? Thank you for being here with me. And as always, I hope this gave you the love, light, and clarity that you're really searching for, okay? And I will see you lovelies in the next one. Bye. Say bye. Say bye.